Hello, and in this episode of Spotlight on South Lyon, we're talking with Karen and Heather from Feral Kitty Trappers. Now, you guys have a leg up on the competition here because you have a very adorable cat here tonight with you. But first, let's talk about a little bit about your organization.
We first started in June of 2012. I trapped cats for another organization, and how I got involved was I had a mother cat having kittens under my deck. I didn't know what to do. So I found out information, and then they came out, asked me if I could trap them myself, and I set the traps. I had them. I said, okay, I'd like to do this. And it was the first weekend of my official retirement.
Nice. So this is kind of like a side hobby in your...
Well, it's a full-time volunteer job.
Exactly. A lot of times hobbies take up a lot of time. Exactly.
So anyways, since then, from June of 2012 through today, we have trapped over 2,000 cats.
Wow. Is that just here in the South Lyon area?
No,
how far do you extend?
I go all over.
Okay.
And I just started rescue. I ran into Heather 3 years ago. Just started rescue 3 years ago, and we have rescued and adopted out approximately 250 kittens.
Wow.
And some of the moms.
Excellent, excellent.
And then some of the other stuff will come to a colony that cats in groups are called colonies. And the caretakers feed them. Some of them get in trouble with either if they're living in a condo, the association doesn't want the cats around. So then I find barns for them and get them fixed and vaccinated, and they'll go and live their life out at a barn.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Now, Heather, how did you get involved?
I'm a second-generation rescuer. My mom did it as well for a very long time, so I actually lived in the city. And when I moved out here, I actually met Karen because one of my cats was missing. And so I suspected that it was trapped because a lot of people do TNR, and in the city we do TNR. And, you know, I worked with a lot of groups out there, so I know a lot of great groups. And, you know, when he went up missing, when we first moved in, I wasn't sure, so I got her number from Mitten Vet, who is our vet, and that's how Karen and I met, which he was trapped.
There you go.
Yeah,
you were right.
He came home. This is his namesake. This is Buddy.
Hey, Buddy.
So he's named after my buddy. He just passed away this year. So he was a white cat, but his ear was tipped because he went through the TNR process.
Okay.
So that is a little bit what TNR is as well, is there's a left ear that's always snipped at the top. Okay. So you can clearly indicate that the animal has been spayed and neutered.
Gotcha, gotcha. Now, how can other people get involved in your organization?
Anyone can do rescue. There's any levels of it. There's foster, educate, advocate, donate. If you can't foster, you know, just give your time helping out. We do adoption events, which is very time consuming. And it's a lot of work because you have to carry in all the cages, and then you have all the animals, and you know you have to interact with all the people. We also look for adoption coordinators as well as people who can run applications and then do contracts. Okay.
So, is there a need that's greater one area than another area, or is it kind of a need is all over?
Trappers.
Trappers?
I am gone all day long. And I use now the Humane Society here in Valley, and I can trap Sunday through Thursday morning. I have to have the cats there no later than noon on Thursday, but I have access to the building 24 hours a day. They have a room that's set up just for the TNR cats. I use All About Animals in Warren. I used to. I don't use them anymore. I use the one up in Flint because the traffic isn't quite as bad as going to Warren.
Sure.
And but I try to stick to Huron Valley because it's 12 miles from my driveway to there, and the cost there is much cheaper than All About Animals as far as getting the TNR cats. The elderly can afford me trapping 10 of their cats versus going to All About Animals. $250 versus $400 is a big difference to them. Okay. And if they can't afford it, I just say pay it forward. Sure. And we operate strictly from donations.
Okay, excellent, excellent. Now, if people want to get involved, again, how do they get in touch with you?
We have a website. They can either contact us through the website via the email or
Facebook.
Facebook.
Okay.
Message us through Facebook, or they can call me. But I can tell you right now, anybody try to call me now, they're going to hear my voicemail say that it is full. Okay. I just cleared it out 2 weeks ago, and it doesn't take long for it to fill up because there is such a high demand of people wanting cats trapped.
Excellent, excellent. Well, any last thoughts you want to share with us tonight?
We just, you know, if you really want to get involved, it's really important that you reach out. And if you don't want to do rescue here, you know, and you want to do raw dog rescue, there's tons of places that you can do it. You know, just donate your time, donate your money. If you can foster, donate that. You know, if you can just do education, that's super important too. You know, we do not only rescue, but we provide a food program for low-income families who can't afford to maybe feed their animals, because that's a solution as opposed to them surrendering them to the shelter.
Great.
Because we do everything we can to try to keep that animal in the home. So
Sure.
we offer training. You know, I'll go to your house and I'll help you train your cat.
Nice, excellent.
Yep, and you know, I do dog training. We did South Lyon Murphy as well.
Okay.
She was the German Shepherd.
Right, yes, I remember seeing that.
That was at the school, so we trapped her and she was adopted out. So, you know, we are multifaceted and we need people to help, especially trapping. Donations are huge, and you know, you just need people that want to do it, people that understand, and people who want to learn.
Sure,
And
excellent.
if there is anybody that really wants to foster, they can contact us, and I provide the fosters with all the food that they need and all the litter that they need, and any questions they can call.
Terrific, thank you. Well, wonderful. Thanks so much, Karen and Heather, for tonight for joining us here from
Thank you.
Thank you.
Feral Kitty Trappers.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for.